Can you turn that down, please? What? Folks, we'll get started in just a minute here. All right, folks, just looks like a minute after 8 o'clock here Eastern time. I want to get started on our half case of Stadium Club 2021 first go around, first break of those eBay auctions that ended today, July 2nd, 2021. Eric's House of Cards. I appreciate you guys being here. If it's your first time, if it's your second time, if it's your 10th time or so. I don't know if we've done that many breaks. I think so. But anyway, a couple quick housekeeping things for all those who have paid already. I do appreciate that. I have a couple that have not paid yet, and I gotta try to figure out what we're gonna do there. I do ask that you guys do pay before the breaks. It makes it fair for everyone. So I know some other breakers either close those out or resell them. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I probably am going to seriously consider blocking folks if you don't pay up on time. It just doesn't make it fair to everybody else. So appreciate it, Stephen. Hey, I got my chat here on my phone on my side here, so I do see everybody who is chatting here on the online. Another thing about today, a lot of folks had questions about shipping, and there we go. We got a question about shipping there. Please do wait for me to send out those invoices when these end. So they should have combined shipping on them when I send those invoices out. If they don't, when we go through or do our shipping at the end of the weekend, or if you only have one of the first 3 breaks or so, I will take care of that and get that refunded so that it's the proper shipping. But please do wait when the auctions end for me to get those invoices out with those combined shipping costs. It makes life a lot easier for everybody. So we do a quick roll call of who I've got here listed on break number 1. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, I've got Ben B. Ben, I do need to fix your shipping. You paid for the Rays break separately than the Pirates, so I will get that stuff squared away for you. So no worries there. Daniel O. on the Baltimore Orioles. Robert S. on the Milwaukee Brewers. I got Edward S. on the Tampa Bay Rays. Craig H. on the Cleveland Indians. We got Desmond M. on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looking at Jason O. on the New York Yankees. Jonathan W. Colorado Rockies. Lewis B. on the Boston Red Sox. And Aaron F. on the White Sox and Cardinals here on break 1. Jesse O. on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Michael S. on the Texas Rangers. Chris A. on the Kansas City Royals and Seattle Mariners. Get it chipped for the Toronto Blue Jays, break 1. Philip N. on the Chicago Cubs. Dax, I got you on the Oakland Athletics, and like I said, we'll get that shipping stuff squared away after that second break tomorrow. Minnesota Twins, I got for Kevin H. Matthew B on the Philadelphia Phillies. Atlanta Braves, Jonathan P. John R on the Los Angeles Angels. San Francisco Giants, Sean L. Detroit Tigers, David B. Washington Nationals, Stephen L. Miami Marlins, Jonathan M. Houston Astros, Matt M. If you didn't hear your team or your name, you have not paid. I have 2 teams that have not paid yet. So I'm excited about Stadium Club. Stadium Club is actually my favorite, one of my favorites due to their photography. All cards do ship, so no issues there. We will be top loading everything that is serial numbered along with those autographs that are coming in each of these boxes. All of the parallels will be at least penny sleeved, if not top loaded, if they're more of the case variety or something like that. They are definitely those that are numbered, those 30 that are print runs, and they just don't have serial numbers on them. So here we go. These are our first 16 boxes that we have here. The second set of these second 8, we'll go ahead and we'll get those open tomorrow on break number 2. Maybe we'll get all those out of here. All right. All right, so we got them all evened up. We'll get them turned. And we're going to make this case right here. On the left, we're going to go 1. Let's get all these numbered so that we know what's up. There will be a full recap by the end of the break if you guys don't want to stick around. I've watched a few of these so far, and folks that have been doing full cases, some of them have gone up to upwards of 3 hours on a break. So there's a lot of cards, definitely a lot to go through. From what I've seen, they've been a lot of cards that have been sticking together due to the design and the way that these cards are. So we'll do our best to kind of go through these as quickly as possible. So these here, this set over here, that's my 9 through 16. We'll see those bad boys come back tomorrow. And right here, we've got our 1 through 8, and we will get these started. Nothing was unsold, Dax. There was actually... Yeah, no, nothing was unsold. So I just got ones that didn't pay. So like I said, I gotta figure out how to do that. It's just not fair to folks. So it's one of those things, right? You're gonna bid for something, read everything, and understand what you're getting yourself into. All right, y'all. Here we go. These do have box toppers. So there are these oversized box toppers that will be shipping out as well. But like I said, Stadium Clubs is one of my more favorite designs here due to the fact that their photography is just awesome. So right off the bat, we've got Mr. Ian Anderson here for the Atlanta Braves. Looking pretty good here. We'll put that one. Those will all be, I'll get those between cardboard or and shipped out. I know there's some that have some parallels there that we'll make sure that if I have that, I do have some more oversized top loaders, if you will, that those will go into. But definitely want to take care of those when we get them. All right, let's see. What were folks talking about with these? Well, not so bad. All right, here we go. Kind of go through these a little bit fast because there's a lot to go through here. So we got Tejada, the instrument Tejada, Tony Gonsolin. Oh, I will also say if I pronounce a name wrong, definitely not on purpose. There's some of these names that I just do not get right off the bat. Tanner Houck here for the Boston Red Sox. That's a red parallel. Flip these over. We got Jordan, Garrett Crochet, Giancarlo, Carlos Santana, and Patrick Corbin. Like I said, everything does ship. So we will get all that stuff out before by the end of the weekend. Those will definitely get out to everybody. If you're part of just break 1, I'll probably get those out tomorrow. Break 2, if you guys were in some of the other breaks, will be, and 3 and 4 will be over the weekend. So once we get to them, we'll know. So here we go. We got Shane Bieber, Tyler Stevenson. Oh, here we go. Here's a parallel here for Giancarlo. Come back to that. Kyle Schwarber, Dominic Smith, Braylon Marquez, Brandon Woodruff, and Derek Jeter. All right, so here's our Giancarlo. This one's nice. I think these aren't numbered. But these are cool. I like this. It's nice black and white. It's orange here. Gotta check on the number of that. That might be one that we'll take a look at. I said I've been watching some of these that have been closing and just really enjoying what I've been seeing as far as the cards. 2 autographs per box. And as we've already seen, there's parallels abound. So here's Hank Aaron, Ichiro. Here's a black parallel. This is Edward Olivares for the Kansas City Royals. We got Michael Conforto, Chris Sale, Kent Maeda, Rafael Marchand, and Mark McGuire. I said at least these, all the parallels we'll get at least into a penny sleeve right off the bat. And if there's any other ones that are more rare, I'll make sure to get those taken care of in the top loader when we ship out. We got Thurman Munson, Buster Posey. So we got a parallel here for Yu Darvish, Marcelo Zuna, Braxton Garrett, Isaac Paredes, Tony Gwynn. Here's our first auto. This is Tyler Stevenson. Auto here, it's a black auto. So this one should be serial numbered. Sure is. 17/25. Chris, a little hard to see. Let me see if I can get the light a little bit better in here. So let's see if we can work on that. And I will get that one back to you in a second here. So Yu Darvish here, virtual reality on that parallel. I have a light that's usually in this corner here, and I didn't bring it over today. I thought maybe because it was light enough out. So give me just a second, and we will get this light a little bit closer to see if that's better. But I will definitely get Tyler Stevenson in that top loader here. Rookie card for the Cincinnati Reds. Again, 17/25. Like I said, I will do a recap of all the parallels once we're done here. We got Clint Frazier, Joey Votto, got a red on Sixto Sanchez, Cole Calhoun, Justin Turner, Brooks Robinson, Marco Gonzalez, and Lewin Diaz. All right, there we go. All right, how's it look now? We got the light over here. I had it a little bit further away than it used to be. I think, actually, it looks a lot better. Thanks for bringing that up, man. I tell you what, I always appreciate folks who just let me know what's going on during the break as we keep things moving. Keston Hiura, Anthony Rizzo, Jacob deGrom, Shane McClanahan, Gavin Lux. Superstar duos here of Bryce Harper and Andrew McCutchen, Fernando Tatis Jr., and Hyun-Jin Ryu. And actually, since we got the light back, let's bring this card up here. This is that Tyler Stevenson. You see autographed right there. It's the black auto, and that was 17/25. So nice hit there for the red spot. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was watching the folks were kind of just moving the cards just a little bit when they took them out, and that you can hear it. That glue on the sides just kind of give when you do that. Willie Castro, Corey Kluber, Red Benintendi in that Royals uniform, Luis Castillo, Gary Sanchez, Francisco Lindor, Brandon McKay, Jose Berrios. One thing, if you all noticed on the auctions, you'll never see any of those for the Mets. I do keep those in house. I do collect as well as breaks, so those won't be online. But hope everybody's had a good week so far. Here we go. Jesus Luzardo, Trevor Story, JT Riamuto, Teoscar Hernandez, Tariq Skubal in the Chrome, Roger Clemens in that old school Stadium Club. It's a parallel set right there. And then bringing up the rear is Elvis Andrus and Adam Wainwright. Clemens and Skubal. Most Chromes have got a bunch of parallels too. There's refractors, there's serial numbers. They're just all over the place with the different things that they've got. Fremo Reyes, Jose Abreu, Justin Verlander on the red. Jose Garcia, Matt Chapman, Sonny Gray, Victor Robles, and the Ryan Mountcastle rookie. Nicholas Castellanos, Bobby Dahlbeck riding in the cart there. And behind him, he is stuck to, what are you stuck to? Jose Altuve on that red parallel. Luke Voigt, Yohan Moncada, Garrett Cole, Alejandro Kirk, and Alex Gordon. And those reds are definitely multiple per box, and obviously per case or half cases we're doing here. Miguel Cabrera, Adonis Medina, Adalberto Mondesi, Tyler Glasnow, Nico Horner. We got Goriel's Upside Down. Special about you. You're black. You are a black parallel for Lourdes Gurriel Jr. You know, one thing I was sad to see with how awesome these cards are in their photography is they did not take advantage of my man's hairdo here. Just got the hat on. But yeah, there's pictures of him all over the place. And they got that cool hairdo that he's got. It's a shame they didn't get a chance to get that on one of these. I honestly, Chris, have no idea if I have autofocus on or not. I'm just working off my laptop here. You got any issues seeing anything, or just give me a little more feedback and I can see if I can work a little bit better. Anthony Rendon, Jock Peterson, Paul Goldschmidt, Chris Davis. Here's our second autograph for this box, Estevan Florial. That's really cool where he signed it too. I'll put it right there. And then we got a VR for Ronald Acuna, Ted Williams, and Randy Johnson. Round out that pack. Maybe if I move those out of the way, it won't focus on that so much. Let's see if maybe that'd be a little bit better. All right, Esteban Florial on that auto. Let's see. Let's try and test this auto right here. Did that come up any better on the focus? No, not really. Yeah, it's focused more on the curtains than it is on me. Take a look real quick and get that VR put away. I'm going to spin myself around here real quick and see if I can do something on the chat, on our screen right here. Trying to, nothing there. Don't see anything on the microphone. Looking at my settings to see if I can change the camera. Allow apps to use it. Yeah, Edge is using it. I don't see anything specific on it. See if maybe we can do it. See if we can keep it down a little bit. Kind of off the off the curtains so that they're not focused as much. How about that? Maybe that might. Thanks for the feedback, Chris. We'll see if that works a little bit better right there. I just keep it straight down. I know y'all appreciate my curtains back there, but guys aren't here to see those. Ian Anderson, Trevor Rogers, Dylan Bundy, Didi Gregorius, Ty Cobb. Hard to tell. It's not a black and white or anything like that. It's just that's just the picture, right, of Ty Cobb. And Whit Merrifield on the red. Is that a little bit better? Can you guys see him now? See if I can get that up a little bit more right there. All right. I'll keep working on it. Better. All right, Chris, I appreciate it. Thank you. Obviously, there's a little delay, right, between the video and the chat. So I appreciate you letting me know. Brewstar, Arozarena, Soler, Paddock, Albies, and then Crawford and Carlson on the rookie. Anything special on that Albies? No. All right, Joey Gallo, Jake Cronenworth. We got Juan Soto. Great looking picture. Great photo right here on his swing on the red parallel. Chris Bryant, Marcus Stroman, Greinke, Donnie Batts, and Nolan Arenado. So that's Soto red. And last pack for box one. There's Griffey Jr. Ask for him. We got him in the base card so far, so asking you shall receive. Griffey, and then on the back side, Skubal, Alec Bohm, Babe Ruth, Davey Garcia, Kershaw, and Barry Larkin. That Kershaw, that's a special one. All right, that one I got to look up. That's that old. So you can see the difference, right? So you got one kind of from the front. They look exactly the same, but if you flip them over, they're definitely different. So that's the variation on the base card, right? Because that's the base card back of the cards right now. So that I have to check and see what that print run is for those. That's going to get a top loader though, because I can almost guarantee you that's not. There are not very many for those. Right, here's our base cards. All right, into box two. Let's see, who is our box loader for box two? Lou Bob. Luis Robert here. Nice looking oversized Lou Bob card. Probably takes up most of my screen here. Yep, sure does. Get a little bit further away. Cool concept though. You know, box loaders or box toppers weren't a thing, you know, when I started collecting back in the 80s, but I don't know when they kind of started being a thing. Certainly an interesting concept. Although making them that size makes them real hard to ship sometimes. I had to do a little research and see how big those things were. Make sure I had all the right supplies to get those out. Sonny Gray, Luke Voigt, Yohan Moncada, Reese Hoskins, Willie Mays, looking good right there. On the flip side, Bryce Harper, Mitch White, and Ian Anderson on the red. If you guys do have any questions or anything, or anything you want me to go back and see, or anything like that, just let me know, and I will be glad to do so. Garrett Cole, Cabrera, Adonis Medina, Tristan McKenzie, Jackie Robinson, Superstar Duos, Ken Griffey Jr., and on the backside, Randy Johnson, Mike Brousseau, and Lorenzo Cain. Like I said, I definitely apologize if I don't get a name right. Going through these so fast, and you try to hear the names when you're watching the game and things like that, but I think I got most of them correct when I try to voice them out. So we'll see. Anderson Tejada. Make sure I'm right on screen right there. Okay. Ernie Banks. Got the red Ty Cobb. And on the backside, we got Adalberto Mondesi, Rendon, Jock Peterson, Trout, and Frank Thomas, the big hurt. Cole Calhoun, Justin Turner, Brooks Robinson, Xander Bogaerts. Got a Vlad Jr. on the chrome. Then we got a Randy Johnson on that insert set. And on the back, Evan White and J.P. Crawford. Right. I always wonder how they figure out who they're going to put on these boxes too, right? Like we got Christian Yelich on these boxes here, but you don't really have a stellar 2020. I always wonder how far in advance they kind of figure out who they're going to do. Keston Hiura for the Brewers, Rizzo, Jacob deGrom, Chipper Jones, Ryan Sandberg, Brady Singer, Will Clark, Will the Thrill, and Kirby Puckett on the red parallel. Pretty much we can see there's pretty much parallel in every pack of something, right? Still haven't had our autos yet. There's 2 autos per box on these bad boys. DJ LeMahieu, Eddie Murray, Trevor Rogers, cool picture there on the red parallel. Luis Castillo, Gary Sanchez, Francisco, Will Myers, and Carlos Correa for the Stros. All right, we got Mike Clevenger, Ricky Henderson, got a black Reggie Jackson, black parallel there. Jesus Luzardo, Trevor Story, JT, Justin Dunn, and Devin Williams for the Brewers. There's my pile of black. Definitely lots of different parallels so far. It's kind of what I expected. I got Jordan, Garrett Crochet, Paul DeYoung, Sean Murphy. Here's a nice signature right here for the Los Angeles Angels, Joe Adell autograph. Very nice. Nice autograph, too. Joe Adell, we'll get that one top loaded. Virtual reality insert here for, we're on second box. Second box VR for Corey Seager, Alex Kirilloff, and William Contreras. And in front of that pack was Jordan, Crochet, Paul DeYoung, and Sean Murphy. Dylan Bundy, Bruce Starr, Dane Dunning, Greg Maddux, Hall of Famer for the Braves, Luis Campusano. There we go. Shogo for the Reds. It's one of those names, Shogo. Didi Gregorius on that red parallel for the Philadelphia Phillies. We do have our autograph over here that we just had, all nice and top loaded now. That was Joe Adell. Nice autograph right there. So congrats on that spot. Jorge Soler, Chris Bryant, Kyle Lewis, Mark Hanna, Kyle Tucker, Marcus Semien, and the red on the Joey Bart. I do appreciate you guys being here and buying into these breaks with us. I do collect, like I said, anyway. I'm a Mets collector and definitely enjoy all of that. But you know, there's lots of choices out there, right? I mean, I'm well aware of that, and so like I said, I appreciate you guys being here. If you're watching it live, and commenting, or if you're watching the break, or if you get to the end and you don't hear any of this and just watch the recap, I still appreciate you. Zach Greinke, Tariq Skubal, Bohm, Longoria, Frankie Montas. There's Joey Bart Black. So there's back-to-back packs. Got the red and got the black. Christian Pache and Zach Plesac. And again, we'll go through and do a recap, happy recap once we get to the end of case box number 8. The other breaks, if you did win any of the other ones, will be over the weekend. The case 2 or break 2 will be tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Then we'll have Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern time and 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. That'll wrap up the 2 cases we've got here. Jose Garcia from the Reds, Matt Chapman, Roger Clemens, Trent Grisham, Chris Bubich, right here, autograph for the Kansas City Royals. Putting that Royal spot hot on the board with that Bubich autograph. That was one of those names I heard in another break, and I'd been saying Bubik the whole time, and then I figured out it's actually pronounced Bubich. Or maybe it was the other way around, and I'm still mispronouncing. I have no idea. I try. Chris. that's what we'll call him. Andres Jimenez, Ryan Braun, wrapping up that pack. Yeah, it's funny. Some of these, they're not stuck together really at all. And the other ones, you really got to give them just a quick little back and forth bend, and they'll all separate and you can hear it. Laureano for the Athletics. Nico Goodrum for the Tigers. Hae-Sung Kim. Florial. Hosmer. Danny Jansen. Pavin Smith. And Nelson Cruz for the Twins. Yeah, these red parallels are piling up fast already. We're still in box 2 here. Corey Seager, Yu Darvish. We got there Merrifield, got Altuve, Houck, Patino, and Jazz Chisholm. That pack did not have anything in it. I wonder if that's one of those. I know there's some of them, and I got to look this up, is that there are variations on the base cards. So if we have any of those, I know there's a little more rare. I'll double check and make sure those are properly stored in either a penny sleeve or top loader if they're more rare, kind of like an SP or SSP. Sano, Verdugo, Cruz, Scherzer, Olsen. We got a Willie Mays. Willie Mays Blue. Oh, these are, I know these are serial numbered. I want to say these are out of 50. Let's see. All right. Yep. Oh, 0-1 out of 50. How about that? 0-1 out of 50 for the Willie Mays hit for the Giants. Very nice. We'll get that one in a top loader. Wrap that pack up with Bellinger and Kepler. So as you guys can tell, I kind of do this on the side, right? This is like the side gig. Definitely not my main job. So, like I said, it's I just try to do this for fun. Nice Cabrian right here. Cabrian Hayes, Alomar, Ian Anderson, Trevor Rogers, Bichette, Trevor Bauer, Chipper Jones, double Chipper Jones there. That is a black. That is 12 out of 99 for the Braves spot. Congrats on that. We'll make sure we definitely get that one top loaded. Get this one on the insert side. That was funky. Had the Chipper Jones on the insert, and then right behind it was the same one that was serial numbered on the black parallel. 12 out of 99. How about that? Interesting. All right, box number 3. And I can see how this definitely took people a long time to get these going. There's definitely there's a lot of sorting, a lot of things going on, and I tell you, I'd be a lot slower if I didn't have my wife here helping me with this top loading on my side here. Look at that. That is back to back. Those boxes were literally on top of one another, and it's the same box loader. That is crazy. Lubob, 2 of them. I think that's enough Lubob box loaders or box toppers. Time to see somebody else. All right, here we go. Box number 3. Got Drew Rasmussen, Freddie Freeman, Jesus Aguilar, Ty Cobb, Chris Paddock. On our backwards, we got Charlie Blackmon on the parallel, Ted Williams, Randy Johnson. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of little manual labor on this to kind of go through these a little bit faster. Clint Frazier, Votto. Got Nick Madrigal here on the red. Very nice. Dalton Varsho, Walker Buehler, Joe Adell, Albies, and Donnie Batts. Max Muncy, Wilson Contreras, Ryan Jeffers, Arenado, Babe Ruth, Roger on the black parallel, and Yachty and Hyunjin Ryu on the base. The Rocket on the black parallel. I said I can definitely see how these take a good long time to make sure you get them through them all. Giolito, Betts, Davey Garcia, Victor, Robles, Dalton Jeffries on the black autograph. Not only would that just get top loaded anyway, but on the black auto, those are numbered 10 out of 25. That's 2 on the black autos. We had the Tyler Stevenson earlier too. So who you got on that? Interesting. Tatis Jr. on the VR insert. And then Kluber and Tatis Jr. wrapping up that pack. Thurman Munson, Buster Posey, Hae-Sung Kim, Whit Merrifield, Altuve, Chris Davis, Marco Gonzalez, and here's our beam team, Shohei Ohtani. These are rare. I forgot exactly what the numbers are on these, but I think it's either 1 or 2 per case. But we'll get those on the top loaders because those are a little more on the rare side. And if anybody feels like doing a quick research on those, yeah, definitely on the black autos. They're numbered out of 25. The black parallels too. I've definitely gotten a number of them already. I think they're 1 in 10 packs, and then the reds are 1 in 3. Definitely looks like the stack is about right so far. Robin Yount, John Means. Here we go. Here's another parallel. This is Zach Plesac. This one, we had a Giancarlo in one of these. Yep, I definitely agree. Tanner Houck, Sano, Verdugo, Diaz, and Shane McClanahan. Here's Brandon Lau, Nate Pearson. Here's another black, just speaking of it, right? Anderson Tejada on the black parallel. Nelson Cruz, Ian Anderson, Gavin Lux. Got something in the back here. Brendan McKay. Here's a nice, solid Lubob. This is nice. I look. There's so many different things that are named in this, and I forget exactly what this one is called. I think it's the gold chrome, or obviously I don't have it right in front of me, so everybody wants to look it up real quick and let me know. But this one's definitely going in the top loader too, because that is much more on the rare side. Gold minted, yeah, those are case hits. Yeah, that's what I thought. I remembered that those were not Not that rare. Man, I love it. Everybody with the feedback. I appreciate it, y'all. Trevor Rogers, Bundy, Barrios, Teoscar. Here is Estevan Florial on the auto. I think we had him earlier on the auto too, because his autograph was up there in that side area. I did notice there were some that they definitely had a lot more auto like dupes on the autos and things like that. Casey Mize, Strasburg, and Luke Floyd on the VR. So real nice for the Chicago White Sox, definitely on that Luis Robert. Now that one was all kinds of stuck. Wainwright, Castro on the red, Tyler Glasnow, Bubich, Acuna, Monte Harrison, Ryan Mountcastle, and Alejandro Kirk. So I'm just checking. Yeah, we sure did. We've already had 2 of those. So that's 2 for the Florials. So 2 for the Yankee spot right there. It's cool where he put that autograph, but I definitely would much rather, get one of 2 different guys than 2 of the same. But I'm sure whoever's got the Yankees are not complaining at all. Maybe if they wanted a different autograph, but definitely a good thing when you get two autos for that. But hopefully we can spread the love around to our other teams. Dean Kramer, Josh Hader, Baez, Gordon, Glasnow, Superstar Duos. Another one here for McCutchen and Bryce Harper going to the Philly spot. Tony Gonzalez and Elvis Andrews. That's 2 for those Superstar Duos of Harper and Kutch. I haven't seen any of the other chromes yet. Only got 2 chromes here sitting here so far. Hopefully that'll be a good thing. We'll see him on pretty soon here. Polar Bear Pete. Look at that. Man, you speak up and boom, you get it. Lubob, Torres, Nico Horner. There's a Juan Soto. There's a Stadium Club Chrome. That is a refractor on those. They are not numbered, but it does say refractor on it. And obviously gives a little bit more love to it. And then we got Bieber and Ryan McMahon on the red. We go Hank Aaron, Ichiro, Carlos Carrasco, Ramon Laureano, Goodrum, Goldschmidt. Hey, see, you speak Chrome and they start coming. Here's Christian Pache on the Chrome, not refractor. Still a good solid hit there. And then we have our Ricky Henderson as part of that insert set. Stadium Club Greats. Oh, we said Aaron. Yep, went through that pack. All right. It is, Edward. We're still in this is break 1. Break 2 will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Break 3, 11 a.m. Sunday the 4th. And break 4 will be on Sunday at 1 p.m. So all of those auctions did end today. I wanted to have them all end at the same time, especially for those of y'all who bought the same team in all 4. I appreciate it. I'm just going to ship them all together and then work those combined shippings if they didn't happen when everything kind of went through eBay. Urshela, Karinchak, James here, Tavares, Keibert Ruiz. And then we got Griffey Jr., Edward Olivares, and a Brandon Nimmo on the red. It's kind of a cool picture there, Griffey Jr. If we get to it again, people were debating like what he was doing there, if he was what base he was sliding into, and things like that. Like I said, these are some of my favorite cards from a photography standpoint. From Real Reyes, Jose Abreu, Ryan Castellani, Spencer Howard, Bregman, Juan Soto, Sixto. And there's the triumvirate for Philadelphia Phillies. So these cards, if you all don't know, they are they fit together. So there's 3 of these. There'll be somebody else over here, somebody over here. I don't know who they are for the Phillies. I know who they are for the Mets. But all 3 of them stick together, and it's kind of like one thing across. So pretty cool. Those are 1 per. I think there's supposed to be 1 per box. We did not get one. That's the first one, actually. Or there's 1 per case. I have to look that up now. Or I'll look it up later. Castellanos, Dahlbeck, red on the Alex Gordon, Salvador Perez, Tim Anderson, McNeil, Johnny Bench, and Jacoby Jones. And last pack for box 3 for break 1. Reggie Jackson, David Wright, Rafael Devers, Gehrig, Gregorius, Ryan Sandberg, Kutch, and Matsui. There's Ryan Sandberg with Willie McGee. I remember that guy. Thorn in the Mets side. Both of them were in the 90s. Excuse me, early 90s, late 80s. Yeah, Dax, I look on Cardboard Connection is a site that I always go on, and they've always have a good range of things to look at. Nice hit here for our Angel spot. Shohei Ohtani bringing in the box topper. Nice look right here. Got blown up by the Yankees the other day, but still arguably front runner for MVP in the American League this year. See if I can look real quick on those triumphants. It's probably there somewhere. I don't know why they make the font on the back of these packs so hard to read, man. I'm old now. I got glasses. I can't even read that. Giolito, Betts, Bubich, Kim Aiken. And then we've got Senzel, Mitch Keller, and Hannes Wagner on the red. Going to the Pirates, Pittsburgh Pirates on that card. Josh Bell, Andy Young, JD Martinez. What a great shot here. JD Martinez and Fenway. That's really cool. That's a nice looking shot on that red parallel. Acuna, Monty Harrison, Kramer, Wong, and Nola. Blake Snell, Kiermaier, the black on Luzardo, black foil. Hader, Baez, Alonso, Sheffield, and Zach Gallen. George Brett, Jonah Heim, Pujols, Lubob, Torres, Turner, Davidson. Here's an autograph. Trevor Rogers. This is a fantastic looking photo right there. Throwing that pitch to Acuna Jr. Don't know what happens in that pitch. It looks like Acuna's at least trying to swing. Not sure if he's doing a check swing or if he's going to get a full swing on there, but I mean, it's really cool. I'm a big fan of the photography in Stadium Club. They definitely are looking good. That is autograph number 1. Let's look at the rest of the base. Brett Heim, Pujols, Lubob, Torres, Turner, and Davidson. All right, Bundy, Gratterall, Rosarena, Sam Huff, Yelich, Jeffries, Ripken Jr., Blackman, McMahon, and Josh Donaldson. Making a lot of waves these days out there in Minnesota. There's talk about the Mets trying to trade for him or whatever. And I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I could take it or leave it with him. A little bit too much drama, but can't question his talent without a doubt though. Soler, Bryant, Stroman, Garcia, Buxton, Hannes Wagner, Stan Musial, and our red on the Ryan Mountcastle. Got Mountcastle on my fantasy team. He's been on and off the team this year a little bit. He kind of struggled, and of course I dropped him right before he had the 3 home run game. So picked him up after that and held on to him ever since. Greinke, Skubal, Bohm, Dave Winfield, Jahmai Jones, Danny Jansen, Pavin Smith, and the black, on the Jose Barrios. I think the blacks are supposed to be 1 in 10. 1 in 8. 1 in 8 and 1 in 48 on the black and whites. So those black and whites are 1 in 48, of which we have seen 2 so far. Jose Garcia, Matt Chapman, Nolan Ryan. We got a redemption coming up. See who that goes to. It's not going to be Estevan Florial, that's for sure, right? Because we've already seen his autograph twice. Let me bring up. Let's see who we got here. I get these on the side. Congratulations. You are due to receive. Somebody is due to receive base card autograph of Luis Garcia, Houston Astros. Put that Houston Astros spot on the board with an autograph. Guess I'll put it in a penny sleeve. Is an autograph. Freddie Freeman on the VR. Seager and Darvish on the rest of that pack. VRs are looking pretty numerous. Definitely got a good number of those. Still just 3 of the regular chrome. The Juan Soto on that chrome refractor. And obviously that Gold Rush one that we have that is top loaded for Lubob. Carrasco, Laureano, Goodrum, Ortiz, Schmidt, Dustin May, Seager, and the red foil on Victor Robles. Great picture there. Here we go. We got, these are sticking together something fierce. You don't pick that up on the mic. It's crazy. Machado, Marte, Rosario, Joey Bart, Kirby Puckett, Guerrero Jr., Kim Merrifield, Altuve, Judge, Yastrzemski, and the duos for the Yankees, Aaron Judge and Garrett Cole. Yeah, I can definitely tell how this slows things down with the, man, you're definitely stuck together. Verlander, Benintendi, Stan the Man on the red. Houck, Sano, Verdugo, Gurriel Jr., and Meadows. I'm kind of glad I broke these up into 8 boxes instead of doing all 16, because, man, it would take a while, and it'll be a little rough by the time you're done. Jeez. That's crazy. J.D. Davis, Eloy Jimenez, Nelson Cruz, Ian Anderson, Rogers, Christian Javier. There's another chrome for Jimenez, and an old school Stadium Club greats for Greg Maddux in a Cubs uniform. There's Andres Jimenez on that chrome for the Indian spot. Nope, see, those weren't even stuck at all. Yount means red on the Jesus Sanchez for the Marlins. Reggie, David Wright, Devers, Lamette, and George Springer. Brandon Lau, Nate Pearson, Rasmussen, Freeman, Aguilar, Bob Gibson, Jose Ramirez, and a triumvirate for Manny Machado. Definitely, usually anything that's got a die cut, even if not as rare as some others, I do like to get them in top loaders just to be safer. So that's why those are going into those top loaders. Casey Mize, Strasburg, got a red here for Davey Garcia. Varsho, Bueller, Adele, Taiwan Walker, and Moustakas for the Reds. It's kind of a cool picture here. I wonder how they did that. Had a camera over him, or maybe a little drone or something. Probably not a drone. It's not high enough, but still kind of cool. Last pack for box 4. Muncy, Contreras, Jeffers, Kevin Biggio, Soroka, Mariano Rivera on the Stadium Club Greats, Daz Cameron, Rodriguez, and Aquino. I will look up the variations on those base cards. I don't think we've had any yet, but I will definitely make sure that if we do, I get those properly looked at and taken care of. All right, box number 4. 5. I just have to look at the box toppers and see how many boxes we've been through. All right, here we go. Casey Mize on the oversized box topper. Starting us off there. So weird. I wonder why they put these styrofoam things at the bottom. You'd think there's not much necessity for that, given the packs and the other things that go in there. Seems like a waste. But it obviously doesn't make the boxes that much heavier. Jock Peterson, Cole Calhoun, Justin Turner, Sean Murphy, Leody Taveras, Mookie Betts, with Cody Bellinger on the Superstar Duos, Plesac and Pache. Brousseau, Kane, Eddie Murray on the red parallel, Lindor, Luzardo, Story, Johnny Bench, and Jacoby Jones. And Eddie Murray, great, one of the greatest switch hitters. Remember when he came to the Mets towards the tail end of his career? The Mets kind of did in the early 90s. They brought on all these folks that were definitely towards the tail ends of their careers. Eddie Murray being one, Brett Saberhagen was another one. Willie Randolph, a couple others. Brian Hayes, Alomar. On the black, Miguel Rojas for the Miami Marlins. Sonny Gray, Luke Voigt, Moncada, Sandberg, and Will Myers. A nice picture right there of Rojas turning 2. Campusano, Shogo, Garrett Cole, Cabrera, Carlos Correa, Justin Dunn, Jonah Heim here for our autograph. First autograph of box 5. Jonah Heim for the Oakland Athletics. Congrats on that hit. And then Eloy Jimenez on our VR insert. Medina, Mondesi, Rendon, Williams, DeYoung, Tucker, Semien, and red on James. I think it's Caprillion. I think that's how you pronounce it. My apologies to the Oakland A's. There's Jimenez. Ryan Braun, Big Dave Winfield for the New York Yankees, Brooks, Hyora, Rizzo, Ruiz, and Soto. All right, here we got a little bit of stickage. Stroman, Greinke, Skubal, Trout, Big Hurt, Corey Seager, Yu Darvish, and Byron Buxton on the red. Halfway through on box 5, I'm going to try to definitely pick it up a little bit. I appreciate you guys if you're sticking with me here. Ricky Henderson, DJ LeMahieu, Eddie Murray, Braylon Marquez, Conforto, Albies, Mattingly. Here is a autograph for the New York Mets, Franklin Kilome. Cool. Bryce Harper on the VR. There we go. There's Billy and Kepler, DJ LeMahieu on the red parallel, Alec Bohm, Jose Garcia, Chapman, Bogarts, and Chipper Jones. Danny Jansen, Pavin Smith, Jorge Soler, Chris Bryant, Tristan McKenzie, Jackie Robinson, Ken Griffey Jr. and Ken Griffey Jr. How about that? So we got 2 Ken Griffey Jr.'s. One of them is the parallel on the base card. That is this Stadium Club right here. That one is going to get itself a top loader. So these I'm pretty sure are the SPs because they're on they have the backs of the regular cards. So like I said, we had one of those earlier. I'll top load that. This one here belongs to that insert set that's a lot more frequent. So that will go over to our pile for the inserts. Yeah, Big O would be nice. Definitely would like to see one of those. Franklin Kilome, even as a Mets fan, man, that really doesn't do it for me, to be honest. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll get somebody some good cards coming up. Charlie Blackmon, Ryan McMahon, J.D. Davis, Jimenez, Verlander, red on the Karinchak, Houck, Sano, Verdugo, Montas, and Rocket Roger. I think it's Karinchak. Karinchak. All I know is the dude throws hard. Harper, Mitch White, Jacob deGrom, Luis Castillo, Sanchez, Sixto Sanchez. There's Ricky Henderson, Chrome, followed by the Ripken Stadium Club greats. By far, Chris. Yeah, Adele was definitely a great way to start off the autos. Hopefully it's not all downhill from there, but that was definitely a nice one. Nice Ricky Henderson on the chrome. Jeffries, Cal Ripken Jr., Nelson Cruz, Ian Anderson, Trevor Rogers, Grisham, Reese Hoskins, first time we've seen Hoskins, and Yu Darvish on the triumvirates. Realmuto, Alvarez, Crochet, Lou Gehrig, Gregorius, Tejada, Ernie Banks, and Ryan Castellani on the red. Brady Singer, Will Clark, Evan White, who you stuck to, J.P. Crawford, your teammate. There's a black on the Taiwan Walker. Giancarlo Schwarber, Dom Smith, Ty Cobb, and Chris Paddock. Last pack of box 5. Honus Wagner, Stan Musial. Members only on the Nick Madrigal. These I know are, I got to check that one. That one I know is actually pretty limited, but I will check on that in a second. Dylan Bundy, Gratterall, Rosarena, Willie Mays, and Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson red. All right. Randy Johnson red on that insert. We'll put that one on the top loader side. Yeah, the members onlys are definitely, I'm pretty sure they're case hits as well. I agree. So nice hit for the White Sox here on the members only Nick Madrigal. All right, coming up on box number 6. All right, let's see. Who is our box topper? Javi Baez for the Cubs. Nice shot right here. What a great looking card. Looks like the ball's about to hit this dude in the Pirates in the head, but oh no, he's obviously way out of the baseline here too. So it's pretty crazy. Less than a case on those members only. Yeah, I'd have to check. That's crazy. You saw 3. Yeah, sometimes it's just wild how the distribution goes and how they get things out there. There you go. Shane Bieber, Stevenson, Alec Boehm on the red. Merrifield, Altuve, Houck, Gregorius, and Ty Cobb. Bieber, Ichiro, Sano, Verdugo, Cruz, Paddock, Ozzie Albies, and the superstar duos for the Athletics with Mark McGwire and Ricky Henderson. Hank Aaron, Ichiro, red on Alex Gordon for the Royals. Ian Anderson, Trevor Rogers, Dylan Bundy, Donnie Batts, and Nolan Arenado. Thurman Munson, Buster Posey, Brewstar, Rosarena, Soler, Babe Ruth. Got a Chipper Jones on the Stadium Club Chrome. And Wade Boggs on the Stadium Club Greats. It's a nice picture right there for Larry Jones. Not bad. Robin Yount, John Means. Here's another black and white. I think these were 1 in 48. I remember reading on the back. Yep, 1 in 48 for the black and whites. Tyler Glasnow for the Tampa Bay Rays. Andy Young, red parallel for the Diamondbacks. Chris Bryant, Stroman, Greinke, David Garcia, and Victor Robles. Yeah, these reds are definitely piling up. I can see after a whole case. There's one I watched, and he did a full case, and I mean, they had a stack about this big of just reds. 1 in 3 packs. Basically, you're going to get obviously a good number of them. Brandon Lau, Nate Pearson, Stan the Man. I'm just looking at that other one we just got too. It's like back-to-back. Those are like back-to-back packs. I got to check those and make sure that was all squared away. Look at that plate sec. The glass now. Yep, nothing on them. Straight up. All right. 1 in 48 in back-to-back packs. Scuball, Bohm, Garcia, Mountcastle, and Kirk. Wow, and Pearson. That's kind of wild right there. Casey Mize, Steven Strasburg, black on Jake Cronenworth. Solid picture right there. That's a nice picture. I like that. Chapman, Sonny Gray, Luke Voigt, Alex Gordon, and Glasnow on the base. I think the blacks have slowed down just a little bit. We were definitely hot earlier in our break tonight. Eduardo Rodriguez, Aquino, Yohan Moncada, Garrett Cole, Nico Horner, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's an autograph for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. Nice looking autograph. Mr. Swanson sticking his tongue out at somebody. VR for Mookie Betts. Yadi Molina, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Kirk on the red, Harrison, Kramer, Hader, Sean Murphy, and Tavares. Man, look at this here. Look at how these are. So these are stuck. These are stuck, right? So look at that. Man, I don't even know how to get these apart. There we go. Oh. All right. Corey Kluber, Tatis Jr., Josh Bell on the red. Thankfully, there wasn't anything crazy in this pack, right? Baez, Polar Bear, Lubab, Ruiz, and Soto. You have to think that somebody was like, man, you know these cards are sticking together pretty. Oh, they'll be fine. I mean, they are fine for the most part. I was looking at the edging on some of them, and they're definitely not overly impacted when they're stuck together, but just one of those things you don't really expect. Here's another one. Yep. Oh, man. Adam Wainwright. Willie Castro. It's our black foil for Christian Javier. Gleyber Torres, Carrasco, Laureano, Sixto, and Johnny Bench. Yeah, no kidding, right? Like, what do you think these will be like in a few years? Would it be worse? Would it loosen up? I have no idea. I'm not going to find out because Lord knows I couldn't hold on to anything for that amount of time. Yep. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, some of them are okay, and some of them were like that pack there where you could just tell they were stuck. Goodrum, Kim, Jacoby Jones, Lou Gehrig. There's an autograph here for Yohan Ramirez on the Seattle Mariners. The cool card right there. That's a nice autograph. I mean, obviously you don't know what his first name is, but obviously he's pretty proud of that last name. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That's a cool card. It's a great picture too. I don't know what he did. He obviously is after the game or something like that, but that's a cool card. I like that one. And we got Freddie Freeman on the VR. Yeah, bricks. That's right. Tony Gonzalez and Elvis Andrews. Yeah, see, these are all good. Castellanos, Dahlbeck, red on the Kiermaier, Aguilar, Varsho, Bueller, Chipper, Ryan Sandberg. Yeah, I wonder what those cards now from the when I was growing up in the '80s with the gum and everything, and some of those packs, the glue they used to seal them shut, would stick to some of those cards. I'm sure that'd be an interesting adventure to see what those cards are like now. Joe Adell, of which we got an autograph earlier. Muncy, Contreras, Will Myers, Carlos Correa, Alex Bregman on the Triumvirats, and then McCutcheon and Hideki Matsui. Yeah, so hopefully I'll end up with the three Mets on those Triumvirats and see it, like stick them all together and kind of see what it looks like. And I know that each of those has got three cards. Randy Johnson, Ted Williams, Tariq Skubal on the red, Jeffers, Giolito, Betts, Justin Dunn, a little bit of chipper red here. So we got both. We got the red and the black and the regular on the Chipper Jones. That's nice on those Stadium Club greats. That's pretty cool. Nice hit for the Braves spot. I don't remember if the Braves were one of those, one of the teams that somebody picked up all four. But again, like I said, I appreciate that. I know you guys got lots of choices out there, lots of breakers who do different things and here and there. I'm just a regular dude, likes opening cards, figured I'd just try this online thing and break in and see how it goes. I've enjoyed it, and I'm enjoying having you guys here for sure. Frazier, Votto, Bubich, Acuna Jr., Williams, the young superstar duos of DeGrom and Alonso on the red. That's nice. Looks nice in the PC. Greg Maddux on the Stadium Club greats. All right. Box number 7. Almost done, y'all. Appreciate you guys sticking around if you've been here for the whole thing. If you're coming in towards the end, we are on box number 7. If you're looking for the recap, it'll probably be in a couple minutes. Another hit here for the White Sox. Big Hurt. Bringing in the oversized box topper. Look at that sticky swinging right there. How much that sucker weighs. Fantastic player. 6'5", 275. Only had a 301 career batting average, 521 career home runs. I'd say that's pretty darn good. That's what it looked like, right? Looked like a piece of rebar. Let me take a look at it again real quick. Isn't that what it looks like? Right? That's pretty crazy. It's pretty wild. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if Big Hurt's swinging a piece of rebar around. Ernie Banks, Mike Brousseau, Daz Cameron for the Tigers on the red, Varsho, Bueller, Joe Adell, Meadows, and Christian Javier. Yeah, Big Hurt's definitely not a bad player to enjoy watching growing up for sure. I remember that 1990 Topps card in his Auburn uniform, and I was like, man, that's a big dude. And then went on to have that career that he had. Evan White, Crawford, Tejada, red on the Voigt, Muncy, Contreras, Jeffers, Sam Huff, Christian Yelich. Singer, Clark, Guerrero Jr., Vladdy Jr. on the black parallel, Giolito, Betts, Bubich, Garcia, Byron Buxton. Talk about a beast these days, Vlad Jr. 6'2", 250. Big boy. DJ, Eddie Murray, Acuna Jr. Here we got an autograph coming in this pack. Monte Harrison, Dave Winfield, Jahmai Jones. And our autograph is Kohei Arihara. I'm going to say Arihara for the Texas Rangers. Rookie card. Congrats to the Ranger spot. Kohei Arihara. And Luke Voigt on the VR. Man. Oliveras, Joey Gallo, Yohan Moncada on the red, Tanner Houck, Miguel Sano, Verdugo, Bobo, Trevor Bauer. Jose Abreu, Ken Griffey Jr. There's what I was saying. It looks like he's sliding into third here. He's got like the coach kind of telling him to get down. It's probably, like the ball probably got past third base because there's no third baseman anywhere near here. A great shot though. Marco Gonzalez for the Mariners. Nelson Cruz, Ian Anderson, Trevor Rogers, Dane Dunning, and the great Greg Maddux. Man, I don't know if y'all are picking that up on the mic or not. It's crazy. It's like somebody's popping, bubble wrap or something. Castellanos, Bobby Dahlbeck, Reyes, black on the Devers, Rafael Devers on that black foil. Dylan Bundy, Brewstar, Rosarena, Kyle Lewis, and Mark Hanna. D-Real. That's crazy. So crazy, man. Nope. Let me get this. There we go. All right. McCutcheon, Hideki Matsui, Jorge Soler, Chris Bryant, Longoria, Frankie Montas. Here we go. Here's an autograph. Oh, look at this autograph here. This is one of my grandfather's favorite players, Steve Garvey, going to the Dodgers. A great hit right there. Steve Garvey. And my grandfather's looking at this down right now, and he's like, look at that. That's nice. Nice picture. Picture of Dodger Stadium in the background. That's a pretty sweet card right there. Nice. Congrats on the Dodger hit. There's a little Derek Jeter on the Stadium Club greats. Oh, man. Y'all see this? Look at that. See if I can. Oh. It's crazy. Kramer, Josh Hader. Stuck to Javi Baez, Nolan Ryan, Houston, Nolan Ryan right there. Estevan Florial, Clevenger. Clevenger is stuck to Ricky Henderson and a Chris Davis for the Texas Rangers on that red. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I got to admit the Steve Garvey autograph has got the Mets autograph for Franklin Kieleme beat by a lot. I'm sure Franklin Kieleme is a great ball player in his own right, but Steve Garvey's got him beat by a whole lot. Polar Bear, Lou Bob, Torres, Eric Hosmer, Luis Patino, superstar duos of DeGrom and Alonso, Alex Kirilloff, and William Contreras. Nice. Yeah, Ripken Auto would be sweet. Any of those old school guys, man, it's something they probably never thought about, when they were playing, is autographed cards or cards of their uniforms or a part of their bat or something, is going to be in a pack of cards someday. It just obviously shows how times have changed, right? But definitely for the better. Those things are pretty groovy. I definitely enjoy getting those things. Carrasco, Laureano, Goodrum, Jazz, Scherzer, Dylan Carlson, Ricky, Flaherty. Who you stuck to, Jack? Barry Larkin, and Eduardo Rodriguez on the red parallel. Song Kim, Merrifield, Altuve, got a chrome coming up here. Olsen, Dylan Carlson on the chrome, VR on the Beebs. In the back end, Cronenworth and Crawford. That chrome's definitely pretty sweet. I wonder when Stadium Club Chrome itself comes out, if they're going to, I hope they use different pictures, right? Obviously on the front, or they'll be different numbered. But that'll be coming out in a few months, I think, if I remember looking and seeing. Yeah, no, Steven, I agree. I mean, that definitely is. It's gotten almost saturated, right, with those kind of things. And my favorite player growing up, I'll tell you after I go through this pack here: Spencer Howard, Bregman, Perez, Gallen, Turner, Pache, Kyle Tucker, and a red Sonny Gray. My favorite player growing up was Howard Johnson, and so not too many cards of his had autographs or any of that stuff until the very tail end of his career, and after his career, really, when Top started doing that, those archives and things like that. Tim Anderson, McNeil, Reggie, Tucker Davidson, David Ortiz, Shohei on the Triumvirants, Ryan Braun and Zach Plesac. And so they, I have basically every Hojo card that's ever been produced, down to serial numbers of 3 and 4 and 1-on-1s and stuff. But even then, it's saturated, right? It's like if I had one card that had a Hojo patch, I would be ecstatic. But now, there's so many of them. It's why, what do you bother? What do you try to collect? David Wright, Devers, Rasmussen, Clark Schmidt, Aaron Judge. And I feel like that's the first Aaron Judge we've seen. I might be wrong, but I feel like I haven't seen one of those quite yet. Mitch White, Jimenez, and Goldie on the red. I mean, I remember when Proline came out in football in the 90s, I think, with those autograph cards, and they were the bomb.com. And then the craze kind of just took off from there. But those were the first real originals for that. Lorenzo Kane, Harper, Freddie Freeman, Jesus Aguilar, Yastrzemski, Gurriel Jr., McCutcheon, and Ricky Henderson on the Stadium Club greats. All right, we are down to our last box. If anybody's got a last box mojo, now would be the time. Box number 8. Definitely watching my clock here. Almost an hour and a half on this, so speed it up for the rest of this weekend. There we go. It's a little Ricky Henderson. Nice looking right there. Look at an old school Ricky Henderson uniform on that box topper right there. Very nice. The last set of packs. Yeah, so far I've only seen this one Stadium Club Chrome refractor, and that did go for the Nats. That's the Juan Soto right here. I got to take a look at those and see what the odds were on those. See if it was more rare than I thought it was. Vlad Jr., Dustin May, Soler on the red. Brewstar, Rosarena, Soler again. Soroka, and Bang Kim. Yeah, Philip, I don't know if we've seen too many Cubs tonight. I don't think anything that's really caught my eye as far as Cubs are concerned. I don't remember anything, at least. Marte, Rosario, Joey Bart, Kirby Puckett, Bryant, Stroman, Greinke, Aiken, Wong, and Luis Robert and Eloy Jimenez on the Superstar Duos. All right, Benintendi, Machado. Here's the 30 years. Spencer Howard. These I know are not serial numbered, but it's a print run of 30. So congrats on the Phillies hit right here. That's a nice card for the Phillies. Scubal, Bohm, Garcia, Nola, and Sheffield. So definitely a nice hit for the Spencer Howard 30 years Stadium Club. Congrats right there. It's crazy. It's supposed to be only 8 cards, right? So it says 8 cards packed with this insert would be 6. I thought there were some of them earlier that were more. So let's check this out. Ready? So I got Chapman, Gray, Voit, Gallen, Alvarez on the chrome, Frank Thomas on the insert, and then Jeffries, Ripken Jr., Blackman, McMahon, J.D. Davis, Eloy Jimenez, Verlander. How many was that, y'all? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards in a pack that's supposed to have 8. So I hope so. Hope it didn't get shorted in something else. But that's a little crazy right there. I mean, it legit says 8 cards right in the front of the pack. I knew some of these were, I was like picking them up. I was like, that's crazy. Wagner, Musial, Babe Ruth on the red. Got that big old stick in his hands right there. Moncada, Cole, Cabrera, Turner, Tucker Davidson. Yeah, you know what, Philip? I don't even think we've seen the pearl white yet. Obviously, I got another half a case here tomorrow for break 2, but we have not seen that one yet. Medina, Mondesi, Rendon, Ortiz, Clark Schmidt, Jansen, Pavin Smith, and Yona Heim on the red for the Texas Rangers. Yeah, I think we might have hit one chrome per box. I'm gonna check here. Jock, Calhoun, Justin Turner, Judge, Yastrzemski, Seager, Darvish, and a black on the Tyler Glasnow. Yeah, we'll go do. We got 7 packs left here. 9 packs, and then we'll get that recap. Cody Bellinger, Kepler, Brooks Robinson. Here's our auto in this pack. So it's going to the Blue Jays. Keston, Gurriel Jr., Austin Meadows. Autograph here. First autograph for this box. Nate Pearson. Nice looking autograph right there. Going to the Toronto Blue Jays. Nice. Congrats. And VR for Mike Trout. All right, last half of box 8. I appreciate you guys all sticking around tonight, hearing me gab about cards and getting some goodness out of these boxes. Senzel, Keller, Arenado on the red, Goodrum, Hyun-Sung Kim, Merrifield, Brian Reynolds, and Dinelson Lamet. Kevin Kiermaier, Josh Bell, Andy Young, George Brett on the red parallel, Altuve, Tanner Houck, Miguel Sano, George Springer, and Bob Gibson. Pujols. Let's get him unstuck first. Pujols, Blake Snell, Jacob deGrom on the black, Verdugo, Nelson Cruz, Ian Anderson, Jose Ramirez, Taijuan Walker. Trevor Rogers, Dylan Bundy, Mike Moustakas, Kevin Biggio. Here's our last autograph for this break. Luis Patino going to the San Diego Padres. Congrats right there. Very nice. VR for Garrett Cole and the Yankees. Kyle Seager, George Brett, Yona Heim, wrapping up that pack. Nate Pearson, Robin Yount, red on Kyle Seager. Chris Bubich, Acuna, Harrison, Carlos Santana, and Patrick Corbin for the Nationals. Strasburg, Brandon Lau, Kramer, Hader, Javi Baez, Brandon Woodruff, Derek Jeter, and Alec Bohm for the Triumphants. I think that's 2 for the Phillies. Curious if we ended up getting all three somehow in all the boxes. There's Mr. Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. I love that shot. I know I'm biased, but it's a cool shot. Lou Bob, Torres, Rafael Marchand, Mark McGuire, Aquino, Casey Mize, and Rosarena on the red. All right, last pack coming up. Then it'll be time for the happy recap. Good luck, good luck. Daz Cameron, Eduardo Rodriguez, Carlos Carrasco, Laureano, Isaac Paradis, Tony Gwynn, Greg Maddux, and Luis Patino on the rookie card. There's a parallel. Look at that. That's nice for the last pack. So the Greg Maddux, this is just the this is that insert set. But this rookie card here, this one is a this one's different. Yeah, that's modeled after the 91 set. 92, 91. So that's definitely a parallel there. We'll get that bad boy over into the pack. All right, so here we go. We'll go through these pretty quick. I got a lot of the reds. So getting ready for a recap here. Thank you again for being here. We will break case 2. Yeah, Dex. I'll break case 2 tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, promise. And then case breaks 3 and 4 will be on Sunday, 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. respectively. On the reds, we got a Rosarena, Seager, Brett, Arenado, Heim, Ruth, Soler, Goldschmidt, Gray, Rodriguez, Davis, Gonzalez, Moncada, Voigt, Cameron, Skubal, Kiermaier, Bell, Kirk, Young, Gordon, Bohm, Castellani, Karinchak, LeMahieu, Buxton, Winfield, Caprilin, Murray, Garcia, Jesus Sanchez, Stan Musial, Victor Robles, Ryan Mountcastle, Donaldson, Martinez, Wagner, Gordon, Nimmo, McMahon, Glasnow, Madrigal, Blackman, Cruz, Bart, Gregorius, Trevor Rogers, Kirby Puckett, Cobb, Anderson, Soto, Merrifield, Altuve, Verlander, Benintendi, Sixto Sanchez, and Tanner Houck for the Reds. On the black parallels, Jacob deGrom, Glasnow, Devers, Vlad Jr., Christian Javier, Cronenworth, Taijuan Walker, Miguel Rojas, Jose Barrios, Jesus Luzardo, Tejada, Rocket Roger, Joey Bart, Reggie, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., and Edward Olivares. See, next thing we had most of were these VRs. VRs with Garrett Cole, Trout, Biebs, Voigt, Freeman, Betts, Harper, Jimenez, Freeman, deGrom, Voigt, Tatis Jr., Scherzer, Seager, Acuna Jr., and Darvish. In no particular order on the Stadium Club greats, Maddox, Thomas, Henderson, Jeter, Maddox, Boggs, Ripken, Griffey Jr., Mariano, Maddox again, Sandberg, Henderson, Chipper, Randy Johnson, and Barry Larkin. Make sure all those were, yep, all right, cool. Superstar duos. This is one reason why I want to do a team break is because I didn't have to split these. Got Lou Bob, Eloy Jimenez, Jacob and Pete Alonso, Mark McGuire, Ricky Henderson, Mookie Betts, Cody Bellinger, Aaron Judge with Garrett Cole, and we got 2 of those. So this one, Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr., Randy Johnson, and for the Phillies, Bryce Harper with Andrew McCutchen. On our black and whites, 1 in 48 packs, we had 4. Stan the Man, Tyler Glasnow, Giancarlo, and Zach Plesac. On our chrome, Jordan, Dylan Carlson, Chipper, Henderson, Andres Jimenez, Kristen Pache, Vlad Jr., and Tariq Skubal. Just 1 on the refractors, as was Juan Soto, Stadium Club Chrome on the refractor. And then for our triumvirants, we had Shohei, Bregman, Alec Bohm, McCutcheon, Darvish, Machado. And then for our other cards here that were a little more on the rarer side, either serial numbered or just rare, period, were the SPs on the Griffey Jr., red parallel here for Randy Johnson, rookie on the Patino, Clayton Kershaw on the parallel as well here, Chipper on the red for the Stadium Club Greats, Superstar Duos red for DeGrom and Alonso, Shohei on the Beam team, Nick Madrigal on the members only, Lou Bob on the gold, Chipper on the black Stadium Club Greats. That was serial numbered 12 out of 99. And our blue parallel for Willie Mays going to the Giants, 0-1 out of 50. And finally, for our autograph cards, in no particular order, base card of Luis Garcia for the Houston Astros, redemption, Luis Patino, Nate Pearson, Spencer Howard on the 30-year. So this is a print run of 30 for those. So that was pretty awesome. Steve Garvey, Kohei Arihara, Johan Ramirez, Dansby Swanson, Franklin Kilome, Yona Heim, Trevor Rogers, Estevan Florial 2 times, Chris Bubich, Joe Adele, definitely our probably our most well-known of the autographs that we got, of the base autographs at least. And then 2 black autographs, which is pretty awesome. Tyler Stevenson and Dalton Jeffries, numbered 17 out of 25 on the Stevenson and 10 out of 25 on the Dalton Jeffries. And that'll do it for our happy recap. Appreciate you guys being here. We will be back online for break number 2 tomorrow. Last thing, I had these here. I forgot about these. Ricky on the box topper, Big Hurt, Javi, Casey Mize, Shohei, 2 on the Lou Bobs, and Ian Anderson. I forgot those big suckers sitting over here. Anyway, thanks again. Appreciate you guys being here. We'll be back online tomorrow night. Everybody be safe and be healthy, and we will see you tomorrow.